Hey there, everybody. Welcome to the Rookie Show. We just stopped. We're in Chicago. I didn't really do any videos of driving, so it's probably going to be a pretty short one. I guess we're just going to talk about like the places the truck drivers sleep sometimes. Usually people are like, oh, plan your trip and all this stuff, and I don't even know if you can see me well, but let me turn on the light over here at least. A lot of times people will just talk like you need to plan your trip better, etc., etc. And the thing is, even when you plan your trip, unexpected things happen. And even with planning the trip, you have to plan into the trip that you are not going to be parking at a truck stop. For example, if you're delivering to a big city, parking at a truck stop isn't really going to be an option. And here, I'll tell you why. For example, this delivery, today is Tuesday. This delivery is tomorrow morning. If I had parked at a truck stop, I would have parked at least 30-40 miles outside the city limits of Chicago. My delivery is in Schaumburg, Illinois, which is, almost downtown. It's a little bit out. So I probably would have been like a good 30-40 miles on a good day. That's like, 40-50 minutes. But with Chicago traffic in the morning, that's at least 2 hours of driving for me to get to my delivery. And you have to keep in mind, truckers are very, very limited on the amount of time that we have on our hands to work with on a day-to-day basis. So if you every single time park at a truck stop, just to park at a truck stop, and don't go to a receiver or don't go to a shipper or whatever, or just park at a random parking lot, you aren't going to be doing very well. Let's say it that way. You simply just have to maximize your time. And told people to say they've never slept in a Walmart parking lot or a mall parking lot, etc., etc. Great for you. That's the safest way to do it. But unfortunately, in order for you to really, truly maximize your hours and your miles and how much you are doing with your time, at least from my experience, personally speaking, I'm not saying it's a case for everyone, you just have to go out of the way and park at places such as this one. Here, let's show you. So as you can see, I don't know if you can tell, there's a truck right here. These are like some construction trucks. This is a car hauler. There's another car hauler behind these trucks. We got a dry van right there, and then I'm obviously posted right here. This is a mall parking lot, so it's definitely not a truck stop. It's definitely not a rest area. It is what it is, I'm probably gonna move to my receiver by end of the night. I'm waiting for the other guy from the company to show up here, and then we're gonna go together, just because it's not the greatest area. So I try to avoid, going to areas that are a little bit more secluded, because this is in the open, so I would even feel completely comfortable sleeping here if none of these trucks were here. But especially like seeing other trucks in the area definitely makes you more comfortable with sleeping there, because crazy things happen nowadays, and I think you're just much better off when other trucks are around. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait on him, and then whenever he comes, we're gonna go and pull up to that other actual delivery spot, and that just gives you a big head start on the day. First and foremost, whenever you pull up, most of the time you can just hit the dock. In the morning, they'll just come until you open the doors, break the seal, and back into a dock. So like, not only that, you're a first person to get unloaded, because most of them don't really even care about appointments. It's kind of more of a first come first serve basis anyways. So you're an appointment, and then you're not ruining your hours by having to drive to that delivery or that pickup, whatever the case. You're already there. So You know, I understand that these might not be the best ways to do things, but trucking just went to crap. And you know, before when people didn't have ELD and things were much more flexible, like you could make things work. You know, you drove like a human being to where it's like, okay, if I'm feeling tired, I can stop and sleep, and you could break things down in however you wanted, whatever ratios you wanted, as long as you did X amount of sleeping within 24 hours, is my understanding, and not like, oh, you need a 10-hour break. The whole 10-hour rule is just a mess. Like, it just doesn't make sense. We're humans. We're not robots. For me personally, like, you know, if I'm driving and I get tired, I could probably sleep like 2-3 hours and rest really good, and then drive another 500-600 miles. And then the 10-hour thing just doesn't make sense to me. Like, the whole ELD in my book is a joke. But that's kind of going off the topic, but which obviously is included in this. But yeah, I figured I'd kind of talk about that a little bit today. Tomorrow we're definitely gonna do some vlogs with the head cam footage, but nothing really exciting happened today. Actually, I'm hauling some furniture, more like lamps and rugs, but we're gonna talk more about that on tomorrow's vlog. But yeah, again, thank you guys for watching. It would mean the world to me if you would hit that subscribe in case you haven't, and hit that like button, because you know the YouTube algorithm, it recommends the videos to more people the more action my video is getting. So you know, it may take only a second for you, but it will definitely mean the world to me. And if you do hit that subscribe button, that means even more. But yeah, I thank you guys for watching the video, and we'll definitely catch you in the next one. So later. Good afternoon, everybody. Hopefully everybody's doing good. We're on to another cruising video here down 55 southbound, going towards home finally. Well, not really finally. I haven't even been that long on the road. But anyways, something funny happened with this load. Like, so I booked this load, what, 2 days ago, 3 days ago? Doesn't matter. And when I booked it, the broker was like, hey, commodity is store transfer, like office supplies, furniture, or whatever. And you know, my thoughts were, well, it's just another office relocating. It didn't come to my mind that it was a furniture store closing down and moving to another place. But anyways, you know, either way, he explained that these are palletized goods, so they just reel it in with a forklift and go for it. So I show up, there's 2 trucks parked, and they're loading it in by hand. So there's guys handing it up, and then other guys are stacking it in the trailer. And as you can imagine, that's very, very time consuming. Now, as far as that pickup, that was fine. You know, I had time, so I took my time there, and I got loaded, whatever. It was kind of whatever. Everything was like whatever. I got loaded, and I had time to go delivery, and it was fine. And then went to the dock, and they loaded a bunch of this stuff. Nothing was on pallets. They ended up loading it like on the floor. So I was like, whatever, man, that rattle's annoying. But I was like, whatever, no big deal. We show up to delivery, and this guy is super pissed. Like, he's telling me he had no idea this was even coming to them. And like, the broker didn't notify him at all. So like, he's super pissed, he's clueless, like, and I'm just standing there like, holy crap, we're gonna be here for a while. Since I had my truck, and then another driver from the company that I booked him on the same load, he had even more stuff. My truck was just boxes of lamps and then some carpets stuffed in the back. So we're just there like, this is gonna take a while. They had a few guys come in and help, but this was still gonna take a while. And I had a pickup, he had a pickup. So I was like, man, if we don't get to working and get this stuff out the trailer, like, we're gonna be here all day. So we're like, screw it. We just go ahead and grab them dollies and start pushing stuff out the trailer. And it took a while, but we definitely got it done. The funny thing is, here I am on this dock, you know, I'm unloading this stuff and customers keep coming in to pick up their furniture and whatnot. And this lady's like waving at me and I'm like, what's going on? Like, I don't work here. And then she asked this guy to help her load this couch off the dock. And he's like asking this other dude, but he's busy lifting something. And I'm like, screw it, I'll help you. I jump down and lift this couch from the dock into the lady's van. And then she tips me and I'm like, I don't know, I just found that pretty funny because, like, I'm a truck driver. I don't work at this store, and like, I don't know, it just shows you like how screwed up the logistics of the business is. Like, brokers just book the load, and as soon as they get that check, I feel like they just don't give a crap, like, as far as delivery. They're just pretty much like, we'll just worry about that if an issue comes. If it resolves itself, it resolves itself. They give us appointments and then we show up on that time, and then the customer's like, I had no idea. Yeah, the whole thing was, it was just a mess, you know. It was like, just not a good time, not a fun time. I know a lot of people like to see these driving videos, so I figured I would do one. And then yeah, I just, whenever I emptied that out, I went down the street and got loaded like pretty quick, and there was this food truck, got some food, and it wasn't bad, you know, it worked out. But yeah, let me throw in some of the videos that I recorded as we were unloading that stuff. It was funny. Here, let's do that. Yeah, so anyways, like, you know, I think there's instances like he was saying how like some truck drivers would pull up and they would take a while, you know, because it's all floor loaded, and the drivers would get mad, especially if it's only like two guys unloading, and it's like, it sucks that you have to unload it, but like, I don't want to spend my all day there, you know. It's like, either A, you sit there, hope they get it out quick and potentially lose your next load, or B, you go in there, put in some work, do some physical activity, and you get going. I mean, it sucks, you don't get paid for doing the work, but it is what it is. I mean, you get it done quick, you know. I mean, you're a truck driver, you're not two men in a truck, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. It is what it is, you know. But yeah, I mean, the rest of the day, I'm going to a receiver that is like very known to keep you for a long time. So I'm almost expecting to be there for a while. What's it called? Unilever. Every time I've went there, like, I've spent quite a bit of time there. It's just, they get backed up, and sometimes the broker just gives you the wrong time, and it's just a mess. But they're really good with paying attention, so, you know, it's all good. Especially this is a night appointment. I don't mind spending my night there. I'd rather spend the night there waiting to get unloaded than go home, you know. This way I'm gonna get paid attention, basically get paid to sleep, so it's all good. I'm not even mad about it. But yeah, guys, we're just gonna keep on rolling here. I'm gonna stop, I think it's Farmerville, something like that. I usually stop there. It's Phillips 66, I believe. They have the cheapest fuel that I've found on 55 at least. So we're gonna fill up there and keep on rolling. I don't have much to go. It's only like 110 miles, I believe, so it's a very easy day. It's all good. We're just gonna keep on rolling. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what much more to talk. Hopefully you guys like the content. Hit the subscribe, hit the like, comment. You know, as I mentioned, hitting that like button means a lot to me, as it puts my videos out there. The more activity I have on my videos, the more, I guess, YouTube algorithm will recommend to other viewers. So I would greatly appreciate that. But yeah, we're gonna keep on rolling. We'll probably catch you later as we get going. We got this nice road on 55, and yeah, we'll keep on rolling, and catch you guys later.